Hey people, how's it going? I'm going to show you one fragrance from my collection. It's a winter fragrance and it's not a new fragrance, it's a very old fragrance. And my reason for getting it was a few reasons actually. I'll tell you along as I go. And I feel this is a fragrance, it's worthy still taking a look even after reformulation. This is none other than Lolita Lempicka Au Masculin, right? This is the reformulated one. As you guys know, if you don't know, the original one it was released in 2000, I think, and it had a uniform body. It was like straight, and then this color was here same, but it was like a sprayer was here. So this is the cap version. So you can take out the cap. Smell is very strong and very interesting looking presentation at the same time. Sorry, very interesting looking presentation at the same time. It smells still pretty good and performs really well. So if you are interested in this fragrance, keep watching. So before I tell you this fragrance, I just one little thing. Last few days I was not feeling all that well, physically, even mentally I was not well. I'm still recovering from it. I was very close to actually quitting this whole fragrance game, buying, being out there talking about it, because it takes a lot of energy and you really have to, even if you do your decanting business, whatever you do, you buying, sharing, selling, whatever, it takes a lot of love. All right. Another thing is it takes a lot of dedication. You can only do that sort of a thing for fragrances, and then I'm pretty sure it's not, the drive is not always money. It's a lot about what you love. So sometimes you feel tired and you just want to walk away for different whatever reason there is, external internal factors, but then you don't, you just decide that you don't. Sometimes tragedies happen in life. I don't want to talk about it. I lost a friend, all right, recently. She was a classmate actually, just in short, and then suddenly she just passed away. No one saw it coming, all right. And it was just a silly thing. It was just a dengue fever, and she was all by herself, all alone there in Thailand, doing some last minute shopping for her business venture. And she was a business person. So why I'm telling you the story is, her death actually shook me. At the same time, it made me so determined that I decided not to go away. I'm gonna follow my passion. I'm gonna do this in honor of her, for the honor that I have for her. And I decided I'm gonna stick to what I love. I won't let anything take me away. As long as I love fragrance, I'm gonna be here. All right. So the thing is, I decided I'll do it. Right. So guys, just one request though: if you love your family, take care of your health. All right. If you have any complication, if you feel something is not right, go do some checkup and then make sure you're all right, because your life is connected to many other lives. Right. And if you have kids, parents, you have certain duty. So make sure that you're all right. Okay. So yeah, coming back to the fragrance, I'm sorry, a little bit emotional. All right. This fragrance actually comes with two sizes, the 50 ml, 100 ml. I don't know if there's any other sizes. And there's also one for women that's shaped like an apple. And then there's different flankers from this. This is like intense version, night version, nui. And I never tried those. And I see recently, I think Simply Put Sense he actually talked about the intense version, and he really like rated it very high. So I'm yet to try that, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I really love this fragrance. So for reason for me to get this fragrance was, I wanted something from this house because the name Lolita Lempicka really is sexy and really intrigues me. So I wanted one from this the house, like Au Masculin, whatever. This is their money maker. This was the most sold from the men's line. I don't know about the rest, but this is the one that got the popularity in the community. So I want to try it. Second thing, this is like a very unique fragrance. This is a fragrance. It's a very gourmand at the same time. Thing from the designer side, this is pretty unique. I mean, I haven't tried anything that smells like this. I have one other fragrance that has the note of one note that makes this very unique, but that is a different scent. The last one, why I want to get this is a winter fragrance. For my winter, I would like to keep something that no one else smell like anywhere around. So this is pretty unique scent. So price wise, I think this is a little bit on the higher side still, $40-50 US dollars for a big bottle like this. If you can get it cheaper, give it a try. All right. So the bottle wise, I don't have the box here with me. It's a very unique looking box. Bottle packaging, very beautiful, looks very nice. That's another reason why I wanted it. And this one, the cap actually is a plastic. All right. It's a very light one, but looks very nice. Looks like the woody touch. And then the sprayer is golden. It sprays alright, shoots enough juice, but it's very strong. I'm not spraying it. I can smell it alright. My nose is open. It says Lolita Lempicka. It's very nice pattern on the bottle. I really love looking at the bottle. It looks like a mystified house in the forest, in the woods. Imagine it's like a, it has a theme, you know. For me, this fragrance has a theme. This fragrance has a theme of Halloween. That's where I think this fragrance suits the bill perfectly. So as far as the notes go, I didn't prepare any notes. So I'm just gonna tell you what I get and what I remember. You have that this fragrance. It's a very unique fragrance, as I told you. It opens up with very you know, candy like, you know, they say there's a lot of other notes, vanilla, tonka, this and that, but you know, the licorice note in this, it's amazing. So if you ever had licorice, many people who don't know, who think it's liquor. No, it's not liquor. Licorice is something like a chewy, you know, sort of a thing that you take. It's a very different like flavors and stuff. If you like it, you like it. If you like that note, that taste and smell, you're gonna like this. So it tastes like candy. It tastes like I mean, it smells like candy. Very sweet at first. It's very vanilla-y, you know. It's like a bit boozy. It has like a boozy note to it, which comes much later in the dry down, and it's an absolute gem for the winter. It performs still. I don't know, people say it doesn't perform the cap version. I don't get any performance issues. 3 sprays of this last on me like 7-8 hours in the winter time. It projects very nicely for 2-3 hours as well. So thing is, this is a fragrance Halloween in a bottle. It's a bit creepy, it's a bit weird, and it's very like not terrifying fragrance, but it's a very mysterious fragrance. You know, it has that sweet side. It has that fragrances like, if you like Angelman, the darkness, but it's a different one. Booze, it doesn't have the booze, but it has the dark patchouli, coffee, and then the caramel note. The darkness for the winter. This is still a winner. Then if you like the boozy aspect and then, you know, like spicy aspect of Burberry's London, this is another fragrance. If you like that, you can like this. The last one I can think of is Bulgari's Black, which I don't own, but I have something very close to it. Midnight in Paris, that rubber note, and it has the vanilla dried on tonka. So those notes, if you like, this is different take. Still has the vanilla, tonka, and the licorice note is very prominent. Another fragrance that I have, the licorice note, is this Azaros Decibel, which I only can wear in the winter. I would never wear any of these fragrances during the summer, because the licorice note, it's very yummy. The gourmandish fragrances, usually any cold weather fragrance, it's a reason. There's a reason for it to be a cold weather scent, because it smells really nice in the cold. It develops nicely on the skin. It doesn't come out as very cloying or disgusting. This fragrance is fit for winter. So where I can say this, it's a very unisex fragrance. First of all, this ladies can love this. They love this, you know. They would love wearing this on themselves. There's something very lovable about this. It's very unique scent. That's the thing. One. Second thing is like very lovable. It warms you up, brings you closer to a person, and it's a little bit mysterious, which is very nice. So the age for this, I think it's a weird one. I think the top note, you know, it give you the idea it's like sort of like younger people, candy like people, young people scent. But in the dry down, that boozy note to come, the tonka, a little bit of vetiver. I don't know if there's vetiver in it, but there's something that comes up much later, which is pretty uniform. You know, it's like a sort of like a vanilla flavored candy. There's a vanilla and tonka, right? So there's a candy feel to it, but with that booze, it makes it a bit more mature. So I say college and up. This is the kind of age limit they will love this, and then up. All right. Where else you can wear this apart from Halloween? You can wear this for clubbing. I think in the colder season, if you're going for bars, if you're just going to watch a game and it's very cold outside, this will definitely keep you entertained. All right. If you want a fragrance that is different from your regular, your typical gourmand and then the well-known ones, and if you get tired of those, you can try this. This is a different fragrance. You're not going to reach out for this every day. No, I don't say it. It's not an everyday fragrance. But you can keep this right in the somewhere, because if you're a collector, if you can keep this somewhere in the back, every once in a while you'll be like tired of your, you know, this more popular scents. You will want something that is different. You just want to smell different in a month. This is it. Movie nights, and this fragrance also reminds me of this movie Hansel and Gretel, the witch hunters. They're the brothers, siblings, and brother and sister. The witch, they hunt down the witches. This fragrance reminds me of that. I don't know, for some reason. It's like a Hollywood's sort of like a witchcraft, that sort of movie, but not very scary. But mysterious. All right. Yep. This has that feel like those little kids going for candies and stuff. But there's some horror movie happening at the back. I think there's a movie I watched. I have, but I don't remember the name. All right. But yeah, bit creepy. But compared to the Azaros Decibel, this is very harsh. Opening, most of people, I don't think they'll like this, but dry down is amazing on this. This has a coconut dry down till the very end with the incense, and then I think there's licorice and something else, and I forgot. I reviewed it. Check it out. This is much more smoother, much more nicer, and this fit for romantic dinners as well. You can wear this in romantic dinners. So only remember the word is winter, nighttime. All right, those two things. All right. Okay. Ultimately, the ratings. All right, longevity on this is pretty damn good. 8.5 projection. 8.5 definitely. Smell 10 out of 10 because I never smell anything like it. The uniqueness factor is very good. And the thing is, I don't hate it. So if I don't hate it, it's likely I like it or love it. I love the smell. All right. The season for it, winter. As I told you, nighttime is perfect. Is there anything you hate about it? If you don't like licorice, the note of licorice, you're not gonna like it. You might find it weird. You might find it like too cloying. It might find your nose might not welcome this properly. But if you try it, there's no harm in trying. Don't blind buy this. That's my only caution. So overall remark on this, I'm gonna give this 8.5 out of 10 for what it is. I believe the original bottle looks a tad bit nicer than this. I would love to have that, but whatever is available, at least I have this. I got to try it. So for the collectors, for winter, this is a winner. I'm telling you, definitely give it a try. Never smelled it. All right, it has been there in the market, talked very highly in the community. I see why. All right, so Lolita Lempicka 8.5 out of 10. That's my review, and I'll talk to you soon, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.